is Jill Baird, and I'd like to welcome you to XiCANX, Dreamers and Changemakers at the Museum of Anthropology. It's now open and runs until December 31st. Yeah, well, I am the co-curator of this exhibition, but I'm also the curator of education here at MOA. So it's really important to me that exhibitions are accessible to all different audiences. So I'm super excited that XiCANX is organized in a way that whether you're in high school or elder college, you can find some place to interact with the exhibition, both the artwork, but the layers of information that we've created. So there's a QR code on every label that brings you to more information so that you can even, study before you come or study when you go back home. We also have designed quite a few great educational programs, so we will be giving school tours of the exhibition for elementary and secondary students. Just a minute ago I was standing in front of an artwork and there was two young students, and just me asking them what did they like about the image, what drew them to it, made me feel like, okay, the show's working because there's accessible points, there's interesting artwork of course, but there's information that can help enrich the experience. So I think this exhibition is fundamentally about social justice. And in the Museum of Anthropology, that is a critical concept. Not every exhibition has to be about the cultural practices of a community. Here, this one is about the power of its art, the activism that the artists are doing, and the idea that social justice is something we must all work towards. If I can, there's two works I'd like to say. As one of the co-curators, I love every work in this show. But there's two that I really feel are so powerful and so very different. One is a work by Roberto Gonzalez, and it's called El Paso Massacre and No Hate, No Fear. And I got a chance, as doing my research for this show, to visit his home in San Antonio. And when I saw that painting, I stopped in my tracks. I was both drawn to it and horrified by it because it was representing the massacre of 23 Mexican Americans in El Paso. But then I go to the altar Rascochismo, an homage to Thomas Iberra Frasto, which is an altar in the exhibition created by San Antonio artist David Zamora Casas. And it's so full of love and it's so full of light. And there's images of both Thomas Iberra Frasta, a Chicano scholar, but also of people who meant a lot to David and to Thomas. So it's a bit of an altar to the dead, but it's also an altar to hope and the idea of love. So those two together, to me, I think are the bookends of the show, something that's tragic, but also something that's hopeful. Well, I hope you have a chance to come out and see XiCANX, Dreamers and Changemakers at the Museum of Anthropology. It's a wonderful show and I hope everybody comes and enjoys it. For more information, go to www.moa.ubc and you can find our hours and also the list of public programs so that you can come and be a part.